I'm Tula Pink, and I'm a free spirit. I was introduced to fabric and sewing because my grandma got me a sewing machine when I was 12 for Christmas. I just fell in love with it, and I continued to use fabric, and I had gotten to a point where I decided that I was going to design my own fabric line and screen print it in my garage. I actually sent the collection to Amy Butler. And because I had met her a few times at market, my mom owned a store, a quilt shop. She offered to introduce me to the people at FreeSpirit, and the rest is kind of history. All my lines are always about animals, really. Putting animals in my fabric is something I started doing early on and just kept going with because I'm wildly fascinated by animals. All of my fabric collections start largely in the same way. It's all about the story. It's all about the concept. So I start by putting myself in a place, and a lot of times it's just a place I want to be, a place I'm interested in. Maybe it's a person. Once I have the story in place, I know the story I'm trying to tell, then I start drawing, and I draw and draw and draw and draw. So I will draw out maybe 20, 25 pieces and then figure out which ones best are going to tell the story I'm trying to tell. And then I'll redraw those in greater detail. I probably spend as much time on color as I do on anything else. And that's because color is more important than any other part of the fabric. Once the color's done and everything's done, I'll send it into FreeSpirit and usually get some feedback on it. So I count on FreeSpirit's feedback and the sales team to say, we need more of this. And so I will sometimes make adjustments. And once the fabric comes in, it is just sewing day and night, getting as much stuff made as I possibly can so that we can go to market and show it to the world.